Welcome back. Every day at the Morning Blend, the guests that are going to appear on the show wait in what's called the green room.
The room is usually filled with excitement and anticipation, and occasionally a connection or two is made. Today, a story of two of the more familiar faces you've seen on the show before, but for the first time, they're together on our show. It's Dr. Deborah Manjoney from the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa and Faye Wetzel from Faye's. Good to see you, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to have you here. So how did you meet? How did this happen?
We were on subsequent segments. I think Faye was on and I followed, and Faye stayed around to see what I was talking about, and then had some questions, and we invited her to come over and see what we were all about.
Well, I remember it differently. Okay,
How do you remember it?
Number two.
We were chatting, okay, and then we sort of, bottom line, it sort of didn't happen like this, but kind of bottom line, when you sort of sift everything out, she sort of looked at me and said, I could sort of help you. And I sort of went, and I could sort of help you.
Nice, nice.
I love it. So then the bond kind of started, and you actually kind of made this connection. You've been able to mutually benefit each other. So,
we sure have.
So how did it move forward from there? Faye, what did you do?
The really, really interesting thing for me was, I'm going to be 62 next month, okay? And I think for a lot of baby boomer women, I thought that if you'd been in the sun like I had with the baby oil and the tinfoil and all that kind of stuff, and your skin looked like my skin looked a few years ago, that your only alternative was surgery. I truly did. And even when I would read fashion magazines, I would sort of skip over the skincare articles because I thought, well, you know, nothing can be done here. And I would look in the mirror at my skin and I would be like, oh, you know, let's just get on to the fashion, because I knew I could do something about that. And you know, Dr. Manjoney said, no, Faye, we can work with this. And I remember when I went in the first time with you, and you gave me a mirror and you said, okay, what bothers you most about your skin? And I remember I looked at it and I said, nothing. And what I really meant was everything, because I didn't know where to start. You know, do you remember that?
And that's such a shame. So many women think that. They look in the mirror and they just can't find anything positive there.
Yes, but also it's because I really do think a lot of women don't know what the innovations and the wonderful discoveries have been in the last 10 or 15 years about skincare and about making your skin more youthful again and keeping that youthful glow and rebuilding collagen and really improving texture, tone, and all of skin, even if it's been badly damaged.
So it's not an age issue. People can do this at any age, and really it's about educating them about what works for them. Is that right?
That's very true, but I think Faye really raised a good point. It's especially about us baby boomers, us older ladies, who really don't know that things have changed since when our mothers were our age. You know, and they may have aged gracefully or not so gracefully, and we thought we were on that same path, and yet that's really not necessary.
So what exactly did you do with Faye? After she looked in the mirror and she decided, there's nothing I can do here, what did you do to make her change her mind and be this fanatical fan of yours? Well,
we actually started some treatments, but also got her on some good skincare. And so some of the first treatments, I think, were intense pulse light treatments, photo rejuvenation of your skin.
But we also did Botox, okay? And I mean, things like Botox and injections
are really quick fixes.
And you look in the mirror afterwards and you're like, really? I mean, I was just like, and I think that's sort of what got me started on the path and made me a believer, because you could see. Dr. Manjoney said, when you look in the mirror after the injectables, you'll be able to see. And I was like, and I looked, and I mean, I really was. I was just blown away.
Well, I love the fact that you admit that, because I think so many women are hesitant to say, this is what I've done. This is what I'm doing to my skin at this point, and you look beautiful.
And you know, Faye has taken great care of her body. She's in fabulous shape. I mean, she works out every day. I see her at the club. The few times I pull myself there and she's working out. And the thing is, you know, she wasn't doing the things about her face to keep up with, even with her body and what she was doing for her body, and so it really can make a difference.
But this wasn't a one-way relationship. Faye, you also helped.
Yes, she did. One of the wonderful things that Faye was able to do for me was help me find a time when I could go in and shop and not just browse on my own, but have people pull some nice things for me to look at in my size, and I could go in and there was this dressing room full of things to try and work with and have some expert opinions on putting things together. So it really has been, first of all, it's saved me loads of time. The clothes are beautiful, of course, and I've truly enjoyed the relationship and going in there. Her staff is wonderful. Faye's been great to work with me, but it's definitely been a two-way street of how we've benefited.
That's one of the things I love about both of you individually as women is you're not yes-sayers to other women. You know, I mean, there's a lot of yes-sayers out there who just say, yes, that looks great, or yes, you look wonderful, or yes, you should do this. You two both are very good at saying, no, that doesn't work for you, or no, this isn't the right treatment for you, but this is.
Right.
And I think that's a very important relationship to have with people in your industry.
It's guiding somebody towards something. It's almost like being a Montessori director.
Well, we both know
people to try different things.
We both know what we're talking about.
Yes.
We're both experts in our fields, and we know enough that if you're an expert, then you listen to the expert.
So how do you both feel now after working with each other? Faye, how do you feel after your treatments?
I mean, I can't tell you. I'm sort of prone to hyperbole, so if someone were to ask me, how much better do you think your skin looks than when you started? How long have we been working together?
Since 2008.
Okay, so 3 years.
Over 3 years.
I mean, I think that my skin looks 60 to 80% better than it did when I started with Deb. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. And I really thought I was stuck with the skin I had. Now, I am diligent with my skincare. I have to say that. I am like a really disciplined girl. So whatever Dr. Manjoney and her staff tell me to do, I do it.
And consistency is what matters. We're out of time, but how about you?
Oh, I can't say enough about just being able to go out and get some beautiful clothes in a timely fashion and make sure I can put things together properly.
Absolutely. Now your look matches your beautiful face.
Oh, thank you.
Now you've got it both going on. Here's the information. If you want to go on, get with these girls, you can learn a little bit more about Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa by visiting Georgetown Drive in Pewaukee. You can give Dr. Deborah Manjoney a call at 262-746-9088 or visit the website wimedispa.com. Thanks so much, you guys. Real quick, because we're out of time, pantyhose in or out?
Nude pantyhose still out, but we're seeing patterned legwear for fall. So be happy.
Perfect.
Fashion.
Thank you so much, ladies. We appreciate it.
Thank you.